allow 6-year-olds to get married. I don't know if that's true or not. Don't know. But yeah, she was definitely laughing. But I don't think as much as I hate this, I can't tell you how much I can't stand her. I don't think she would talk on children. That's how I feel, honestly. Even though I don't like her, I wouldn't say, "Oh yeah, look at her go." I don't believe she would.
Yeah, the lead up to that.
Right.
The lead up to that point is important for the context, because without that, we can't really have a honest opinion on it, really, can we?
All right, moving along. She did laugh. I don't know what she's laughing at. She can answer to that if she wants to. I don't care.
Okay. Miss Red has her opinion on Alex B and Lynn's going back and forth at each other.
Why is she called Popeye, Helen? If you missed it, you missed it. If you missed it, you missed it, Helen. Where does Popeye live? Thank you, Sarah. Thank you guys for the heart me's. Thank you for the popular votes.
Yeah, if you just join and get your heart me in, don't forget to collect your points, and can you repost as well, please, guys? Thank you.
And don't forget our little gift goal at the top. I'm going to pin it. Lisa, get your heart me in. All right.
You know what I mean? She sat there and she's continuously called me racist. And off the back of that, I have received hate messages. Every time she jumps in that box and calls me racist, guys, and I'm not racist. I don't care what anybody says on this app. The one thing that I am not is racist, right? And she'll sit there and she'll say horrible things. You know, she'll sit in comment sections and she'll talk about, Alex's manhood and his kids and things like that. And I don't agree with what was said. I've just got to say that again. You know, I think Luke nailed it perfectly there. Do you know what I mean? Don't agree with what was said, but equally, Lynn's does push buttons. Do you know what I mean? And we're talking about that's Lynn's. And the thing is with Lynn, she pushes you and pushes you and pushes you. And then you, and she'll go on about it for weeks. And then when you react, you're the bad person. Do you know what I mean? And then what Lynn does,
all right, hold on, Summer, please.
What was said was wrong.
Can someone please show me the video where Linz is pushing and pushing and pushing Alex to respond in the terrible way that he did? I don't sit in Delusives anymore, so I wouldn't have known if anything happened. Anyone that sits in Delusives lives, have you seen recently how Linz has pushed and pushed and pushed? Because I don't really think she's been on the app. Really? So has anyone seen lately that Linz has pushed and pushed, or is this just that AB being fucking vile like he usually is and says things that come out of his mouth that shouldn't fucking come out of his mouth? She's not even on. That's what I'm thinking. Because even when I sat into Elusives, I really didn't see. And I like Linz. I do like her. Despite fucking. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Yeah, sorry. Hold on.
She's got the sneezes.
Thank you. So if she hasn't been pushing and pushing and pushing anyone, again, he shouldn't even say that, even if Linz was goading him. That's not something you fucking say. It's just wrong in every way. But I don't think, or what's her name? I don't think Linz was pushing anyone, to be honest, at all. I don't think she was. I haven't seen Linz. So that's bullshit right there. Sorry, go on. And even if Linz was pushing him to the brink of whatever, you still don't come up with shit like that. That's just fucking... Sorry, go on.
I don't condone it in any way, but she does sit there and she says the fucking most continuously.
No, she doesn't.
And she'll poke and she'll poke and she'll poke. Yeah, Angie's Lynn's, that one. And she's pushed me as well, guys, before. This is my show, so I can't talk about me. She's pushed me so many times into places where I've nearly said stuff. Do you know what I mean? But obviously she hasn't got that reaction from me, but she fucking pokes the bear continuously. Doesn't give up. I'm not having a go at you. I'm not outraged because I don't give a fuck about Lindsay. So I can't sit here and say, oh, I'm outraged. I'm not outraged. I'm just calling out that I don't think we should be talking about her children. And I agree with you. To be honest, I agree with you.
She spoke about my child many times and Angie's platform in comments and all this stuff. But you know that's fine, isn't it?
No.
No, but that's the
She does,
outrage,
Matthew.
you know, very selective. I'm not outraged. I just told you I don't give a fuck. I'm saying purely that it's wrong to talk about Lindsay's unborn children. Now, whether it was you that did it, whether it was Corey, Dan, Miss Red, fucking Gracie, EQ, I'd say the same fucking thing. Don't speak about her unborn child.
Yeah, I agree.
You know better than her for what she's saying about you.
I agree, and I will sit here and say time and time again, children should be left out of conversations. Do you know what I mean? Hello, darling. Children, all children, babies, children, leave it out of arguments, conversations, leave it out. But Linz does it as well. Do you know what I mean? Linz does exactly the same thing. And it still doesn't make it right what was said, but she does, guys. She does exactly the same. And then you get Angie, she'll sat there now saying, oh, why are you deflecting? I'm not deflecting. I've got no reason to sit here and defend Alex. We're not friends. Do you know what I mean? But she does sit there and she does push your fucking buttons. And then what people do is they concentrate on the reaction to actions. They've had a back and forth, Linz and Alex, years and years and years. Do you know what I mean? Again.
Hold on. Her talking about people focus on the reaction, kind of like what you guys do when you don't want to show your friends bad behavior and their action. You just show the reaction and then you have your little fucking hate speech off it. This is my opinion. I've not seen Linz on the app for a while. And even if Linz goaded, does not give him a right for what came out of his mouth. So if a person of color or a person of a different religion or a person of whatever goads, then that gives you a right to go back at them, say with racism or whatever. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I have not seen Linz. I haven't been in Delusives for a little bit, but when I would be in Delusives, you rarely saw Linz. And I don't care how much someone goads you or pokes, which I don't think she's been doing that recently at all, does not give you the right to say what he did. Period. And he has said many other things about Linz. So no, I'm sorry. What she's trying to put across is everyone's focused on the reaction. Show me the action that she's done. Not 6 months ago, not 3 months ago. What has Linz done now that made him say what he did? And again, it wouldn't matter how much Linz poked, and she hasn't been. He still doesn't have a right to say what he did. At all. It was disgusting. It was vile. It was, I think, the worst thing I've probably heard.
Yep.
Like, so no, don't excuse his bad behavior and then show me where's the action. So you're saying everyone's focusing on Brigham's reaction. Well, can you show me Linz's action of recent and what she said? Because I don't think there is one. He's just a disgusting fucking person. It's not the first time he said shit about her.
Yeah, it's
He's
not.
mocked her disability.
He's
mocked about being sexual and her disability. He's got a sick fucking mind, and it's about time that everyone came to see what he's really all about. That's where I stand with it. I don't care about his fucking reaction. Show me the action. There is no fucking action that prompted that at all. Zero. He's just a sick individual. That's my fucking opinion.
Yeah, and
Sorry, go on, Summer.
it wasn't even just the unborn child and the unborn child's nationality and rubber boat and all the rest of it. The way he spoke about Linz before that, about, oh, her legs just flopped open, she didn't have to spit on it, she drooled on it. Nothing.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what he said prior to this. They're saying we're all concentrating on the reaction. Reaction to what? Where's the action?
Yeah, I know. I mean, that was just before it, like the lead up to all this, and then the baby thing at the end. It was just gone too far. And Linz has not been on for Mum. She's not well. Like a lot of people in the comments are saying she's had a difficult pregnancy. She's not hardly been on. She's poorly. So this was just, I don't know why he did it, but it was awful. Oh, you're waiting for me? Sorry. Sorry, guys. I thought Andrew. Oh.
I will sit here and say, I agree with you, leave kids out of it, but that one needs to pipe it down as well, because she doesn't stop digging at people. And again, she's sat on Angie's platform so many times, and she's called me a racist, and she said horrible stuff about me. And I could sit here and I could go low with that, but I don't. But what she does is, again, she pushes people, and then when they react, all people are concerned about is your reaction to what she says. It's the same with a lot of people on TikTok.
I you mentioned the child. What did you think about it?
You did.
So I don't even put it out.
No, what did I say? You said about the baby being born Syrian. That's mentioning the baby and the baby's.
No, whatever. I said she's a Syrian breeder.
Alright, I'm going to
Which
ask
is
Angie
bad.
to play the clip again so I can listen, and if I'm wrong, I'll apologise.
Alright.
I'm going to ask Angie to play the clip again. If I'm wrong, thank you, Alex, and I apologise. I'm going to sit here and make out massively fucking outraged because I don't know Lindsay and I don't like Lindsay. I think I'm outraged about the fact that people mention people's children. That's what I'm outraged about.
Yeah, I agree with Lou.
It's
racism. But at the same time, yesterday, right, when all this was cracking off, Delusive Angie told somebody to go back to Africa. So basically, it was the same thing.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean? Because I was sat, I agree, Dan, I agree. I was sat and I was watching the whole thing. Thank you, Poppy. I was sat and I was watching the whole thing, and she did exactly the same, telling people to go back to Africa.
Hold on a minute.
Whether the person's white
Hold
or
on.
not, it's still.
What Delusive said is one thing. We're not talking about Delusive yet. I haven't seen a clip yet. We're talking about what he said to Linz. Don't deflect it on what Delusive said. You're deflecting something else, a whole different conversation. No one's talking about bringing up comparisons to what he said to Linz at all. We're talking about what he said to Linz. Not what Delusive said, not what John said, not what Mary did. It's what he said to Linz. She did not provoke him to say anything. And even if she did, I'm going to say it again, he had no right to say to her what he did. And whatever Delusive said, I haven't seen it yet. That's on Delusive. I don't know why you're bringing her up. It's got nothing to do with what he said to Linz. You're trying to make a comparison that, oh, hold on a minute. You think he's that bad, but Delusive said somebody to go get whatever she said. I haven't seen it yet. That's on Delusive. Has nothing to do with what he said to Linz. And I'm sick and tired of this shit, you know? They try to always say, what he didn't say. She pokes and then this one said this and she sits with her and that one said that one and then this one said that. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about what Alex Brigham said to Linz. She's saying we're focusing on the reaction. All right, where's the action? Because you guys, all you ever do is show the reaction. Especially when it comes to your friends' bad behaviors, you never show them. So I haven't seen Linz around the app. If there was an action, still didn't warrant what he said. End of. It's got nothing to do with Delusive. It's got nothing to do with what she said or what fucking Mary said or what Joe said. It's got nothing to do with it. The comparison is to take the light off of what your friend Alex said and try to make it look, well, hold on. You think he's bad, but Delusive said this and Mary said that. Nobody cares. We're strictly talking about Alex Brigham and the vile, disgusting thing he said to Linz. Not talking about anyone else. Stop deflecting it. Who's Mary? I don't know. You haven't met Mary yet? Oh my God. You don't know Mary? Sorry, go on, Summer.
Guys, it's past midnight. If you haven't got your heart maze in, can you please get them in? Becky said there's only 394 heart maze.
Let me see those heart me's rain. Rain on me with the heart me's. Guys, get your heart me's in. Tap and share the live, please. There's a goal at the top, too.
Yeah, and don't forget to claim your points when you send your heart maze in, guys.
Having someone to go back to the motherland, do you know what I mean?
Nothing to do with it.
Thank you, Alex, and I apologise. I'm going to sit here and make out massively fucking outraged because I don't know Lindsay and I don't like Lindsay. I'm outraged about the people mentioning people's children. That's what I'm outraged about.
Oh my God, I can't understand a fucking word about this thing.
So you're not outraged about racism. If I had said that, Luke,
Play the clip.
oh, it was you, wasn't it, darling?
Play the clip and stop speaking. We're not interested in your opinion. Play the clip or I'll get the clip me fucking self.
Like, because you don't have a lot, because you were just like, it was okay.
When did I say it was okay to talk about Lindsay's unborn child? Now you're spinning fucking narrative. Play the clip.
Thank you, darling.
Play the clip.
Be racist then, that's what you say.
Play the clip.
You don't care. There you go. And I'll play the for your feeling. Thank you, Lou. Be off. Go.
Oh, I'm playing myself. Where is it? Oh, Mr. FYP. We'll play the clip and we'll let my audience decide because you've got a biased audience.
Right, okay,
we'll let my audience decide.
Thank you, Roxy. Thank you, Joe. Thank you guys for the heart rate.
Thank you,
Don't
guys.
speak about people's children.
Hi, beautiful
Don't
souls.
speak about unborn children.
Yeah, I agree with
It's
Lou.
disgusting. Stop it. And Lindsay, you need to stop with your comments about Alex being a
Google
pedophile as
that.
well. You need to stop that as well.
Yep.
But we don't see it, right, Mr. FYP.
Thank you, guys.
Evening, Ms. Moore.
And I don't think it's racism, isn't it discrimination? Right, where is it? Where is it?
Thank you, Poppy.
I can't. Oh, the witch doctor, and he said to me,
I'm playing this, guys, because I agree with absolutely everything Luke says, and you can put it into context better than me. I'll go around the houses.
being Syrian isn't a race.
Xenophobia. Thank you, real life.
So she's got that wrong yet again. And yet again, Luke. Can someone. Is this it here?
Thank you, Luke.
Right, so the title of the clip is Why is this obsessed with unborn children? It's strange, you don't even make sense. You need to
I know, Susan.
out of the dark
Thank
web.
you, Livewire, for the
The thing
bubbly
is, I'll
kiss
sit here and
there.
I'll back Luke up with this 100%.
Thank you, Livewire. Thank you so much for the bear. Thank you. That was cute. Thank you.
But Linz does
Thank
sit
you for
there
the love
and she poses
glasses.
the bear
Thank you, Lindsay.
continuously. And she doesn't need to. It's been going on for years. Just leave it out. You know, you can't sit there and poke people, and I'm not condoning what was said, please don't think that. You can't sit there and
Thank you,
continuously poke
Teresa.
speak about their body parts, speak about the children, and people are going to blow. You're going to blow eventually. Yeah, I agree, Chris. Well, xenophobia. Xenophobia.
Oh
I
my
think it was
God,
explained,
thank you,
wasn't it? Was it
Livewire.
explained? She's obsessed.
That was
I know.
beautiful. Thank you, darling.
CSA videos on
I agree, Adam. I'm going to pin that.
Because children is half Palestine, which is very proud of you saying Syrian breed. Why keep mentioning
Thank you.
nationality? Right, we're going to let the audience decide, right? And again, Angie spinning narratives that I'm
Thank
not
you,
outraged.
Izzy.
I'm not outraged for Lindsay. I'm outraged for the child. I'm
Yeah.
outraged for the child being mentioned. I'm not outraged for Lindsay because Lindsay
Okay.
said enough about Alex. So whatever Lindsay
Thanks,
goes back
Jojo.
and forth about Alex, I don't give a fuck about. I don't care. What do you want me? So what I don't understand is, right, is that Angie says we're all fake outrage. So then when I turn around and say, I don't give a fuck about it. So what she wants me to do is sit here and pretend I care about Lindsay. Oh yeah, I do actually. Sorry, I'm outraged for Lindsay. Sorry everyone.
Thank you,
I'm
Lindsay.
so shocked.
Thank
I'm
you.
outraged. Why do you want me to sit here and be fucking fake? I don't care about
Thank you,
Lindsay.
Jay.
Child, yes, not Lindsay. Don't give a fuck. She said more than enough about Alex being a predator, a
Thank you,
pedophile.
Joe.
I
Thank you,
don't give a
Nikki.
fuck.
I think personally, guys, right? I think personally, obviously, Alex and Linz, they have a back and forth, you know, they have a tit for tat thing. Just leave kids out of the situation. Linz, leave Alex kids alone, and, you know, Alex's manhood and things like that. And Alex,
Thank you,
know,
Jay.
don't
Thank you, Joe.
poke at Linz where, you know, the unborn child or whatever is concerned. Do you know what I mean? Just leave it out. Just go with each other. Thank you, Lulu, and just leave all that out. Because at the end of the day, what happens is when you retaliate, it makes things
Thank you, Amanda, for the glasses.
blew up. Do you know what I mean? And again, Linz, she does play the
Thank you,
bat,
JJ.
but it still doesn't make it right. But she does sit there and poke continuously. See, Natasha, with the wish list, I think, thank you, Kay. I think that, thank you, Natasha. Thank you, darling. With the wish list, I think if Angie's community want to help support Linz, that's, you know, that's on them. That's on them, isn't it? Personally,
Thank you,
I wouldn't
Amanda.
buy anything off the wish list. Do you know what I mean? You know,
Thank
she's
you, Izzy, darling.
got a job, she works. I don't understand why people should be expected to pay for whatever Linz has got going on. Sorry. If she was a content creator, I'd understand. But I wouldn't purchase anything off it. But it's up to Angie's community, you know. Where's that comment? Aussie Ali, you can piss off out my chat.
Can I just say something,
You
please?
know, blocked. You've had enough to...
Linz has been unable, to my understanding, is unable to work because of the pregnancy and her disabilities.
Yeah.
And I guess they've gotten worse with her pregnancy. If anyone, it doesn't just have to be that community. If you want to help out Linz, you should just do it. She's not working at the moment, and she's going to have a baby. So I think it's a kind gesture for anyone that wants to do it. You don't have to be a content creator. I mean, if she's having a little bit of a hard time, I don't know if she is or not. I'm just saying she's not working. She's got a baby. I think she looks after her mom as well. I don't think she can now. But yeah, Linz, again, if anyone wants to, excuse me, Moody Moo, you fucking little prick.
Wow.
Don't you close your fucking mouth, you freak. Yeah. Anyone that wants to donate can donate.
JJ. Yeah, it's no one's business if you're not putting your own money into it or having anything to do with it. Well, what's it got to do with you? What anybody else has given to anybody? It's unbelievable. These people think they're entitled to pass judgment on something that's absolutely nothing to do with them. Sorry.
About me, haven't you, Aussie Ali, over the years? You troglodyte. Go back to your cave.
Thank you, JJ.
Poor Aussie Ali.
I agree, Adam.
Can't say nothing about me, Lynn's, right? Syrians are struggling now. You think Syrians going to struggle to afford to pay for
Why is she even in my chat? Thank you, Ups and Daisy.
But Angie, because she's biased against Alex, she'll push any narrative against Alex. Not saying it's right to talk about the unborn child, but she'll push any narrative against Alex because she's extremely jealous of Alex's platform.
in this climate and that, and you just pop it out for everyone. Fucking hell. What's today, Monday? Lindsay, you can never come for me, mate. How you doing, mate? I see. Somebody said somebody was talking about me. Let's have a look. Fucking Syrian breeder. Yeah. Boots, actually, would have insinuated if not so fucking... Yeah. It's bizarre. I'm gonna start doing second time.
I think it's definitely discriminate. Oh my god, how could I get a warning? How is it me getting a warning? How is it me getting a
Yeah,
warning?
see, I agree with what Luke said. I agree with what Luke said. And that's some sweet jar F1 for you guys. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Kai.
Fucking me! I didn't even do anything!
Is there a part 2 to that? Oh, what have I just shown? Oh, what's this one?
I think TikTok's even sick of his voice.
And I'm sorry, that's
How
what
long's
I agree
this?
with. It makes you just...
Oh, guys, it's 13 minutes. I ain't got time to play 13 minutes. Yeah, leave kids out of all wars, all back and forths. Leave Alex, just leave it out. Go with each other, because at the end of the day, kids are innocent. Alex's kid is innocent, and Lynn's kid is innocent. Do you know what I mean? Just leave kids out of the equation. Yeah. And whatever else. Thank you, Natasha, darling. Thank you. Right, where are we going next? Sorry, I mean, she's quite continuously poking and one.
What's that?
I don't see who she's continuously poking. She hasn't been on the app, but hey.
That's right.
Should have never been said. Period. There's no excusing bad behavior, and that's not the first time he says shit that's disgusting.
What was going through my mind while we were watching that, Angie, was as a woman, just as a woman herself, how was she so like fine with it all?
She doesn't care.
Whether she likes Lynn's or not, whether Luke's her friend, whatever, AB, whatever, as a woman, how was she able to sit there and be like, oh well, she poked him? I don't, maybe that's just me. I don't get it.
Same way she sat there and when they were talking about bashing this and that, she said normally I would care, but because it's Canadian Angie and she has so much to say about me, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
So she harbors her ill feelings for people just because they've gone after her. Like I said, if someone had said that about her, I would definitely say it was wrong.
Yeah.
But as long as if you're touching one of their bully bastard people, then they have a problem. But if it's not, if it's anywhere, everyone else is just chopped liver. They don't give a shit. Because again, they stand for nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
They don't stand for anything.
She's the
They
type
don't
of
stand for
woman
anything.
that I would never know in the real life. I would never associate with
This is what I'm
people.
saying. Like I dislike, I hate, and I hate Pearl. I can't stand her. I could have sat here and said, "Oh my God, she was talking about," but I'm going to be honest and say I don't think Pearl would ever do that. I hate her, but they can't do that. If you're part of their group, just like she tried to do there, deflected on Delusive, deflected on this, deflected on Lynn's poking. I don't care how much somebody fucking pokes you. You have no fucking right to say that at all. That's just the way his mind works, and it's disgusting.
Exactly. I agree. This one is Miss Red wants to know who Jackie is, as they seem to have a lot to say and wants them in her box.
I'll tell you something, Michelle.
goes in on Miss Red. Don't know who Jackie is. It's another person, obviously, that's using FYP show. FYP news for content. Obviously, there's a lot of people doing it, you know. Anyway, Jackie goes in on Miss Red Sia Lane, Lucy Vanjie, goes in on Miss Red's filter, calls that one a fat egg, goes in on DA's hygiene. Now, who is this person, guys? Because they seem to have a lot to say about me. And again, Alexa, play They Do Anything for Clout.
I do anything for love.